Okay, I just went to wash my hands and that was horrible. Our hot water is off today. Our hot water is off today. And it felt like I was just dipping my hands in ice water. It was terrible! Oh god. It was terrible! Hello everybody. I'm Jumbo, Habarigani. How's everyone doing? So, I'm gonna do my best. Normally I do like intro stuff so that I can still click around and then I wash my hands, but I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that twice. So this is gonna be a hand sanitizer kind of day. Why are there fibers everywhere? The struggle begins. But anyway, hello! We're listening to, they have a holiday section. I was gonna put on a rock station because I was singing My Chemical Romance this morning to myself and I was like, I really want to listen to My Chem. But I can't, because that's copyright. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Other than my hands being like, I'm doing alright. I've got a Miko. That was his name, right? I'm gonna feel silly if that wasn't his name. Miko cup. That looks more even. And clearly I did stuff yesterday. Do you notice the new background? Normally I have a dark red, like wallpaper background, and then a light blue border, and then this is usually a dark red border with purple, like a lavender background. But I did holiday things! Well, yesterday I spent a lot of time, I've been working on redoing the panels so that they all have the border just like my name does. I didn't get to all of them, but I did most of them. But I had to like make different colors and blah blah blah. So I made this green, and I realized that when I did the other ones, I probably did them in a different way, like when I did the different backgrounds. So you can't really tell, like you can't see the wallpaper texture as well. It's a lot more subtle. And I decided that I didn't want it to be subtle anymore, so I started, so I like this a lot. Anyway. But then I got excited, and then I found this really cute menorah, and then I had to... Anyway. So I did stupid shit. I've been trying to get stuff off my to-do list. This morning I also started... I took out all of the clay creations, and I was trying to get good pictures of them because I don't know where the pictures went. I'm pretty certain I took pictures of them, but anyway. So I'm gonna take all those pictures, or I was going to, but I ran out of time. And I'm gonna put them in an album so that when people say, like, when I'm doing this show, I can say, here's stuff that we've made previously. And it's just pulled up in one album rather than, you know, scrounge the Discord and maybe you'll find something. So, I wanted to take nice pictures of everything. Hello, Milia, how you doing? So yeah, today we're gonna do Day of Sundries, which starts out with me making keycaps. So that's what's going on today. Yeah, that's basically what I did last night. Was I was just working on sprucing up the panels and stuff. Fred is like, you could have played Destiny 2 with me. And I was like, but I did this instead of cleaning, or instead of doing the other things on my to-do list that I probably should have done first. But, you know, that's That's what happens when you're a silly pants. So how's everybody else doing? What did you guys get up to since we last saw each other? Also today we're going to check out a new game before we get into Chrono Trigger. It's called Battletech. I'll tell you more about it later, but it's a turn-based strategy game, which I'm a sucker for. And it's also hashtag sponsored content, so that's, you know, money in my pocket, which is nice for me. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen any of it yet. It's just, it looks like it's right up my alley. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. But yeah, I always look at the sponsored stuff, and I'm only gonna take sponsored stuff that I think I'll like. Like they had a card game, and I'm not really like a Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, any sort of collectible card game where you just like, it's one-on-one and that's what the game is. Like, I'm not huge on those, so I was like, I'll probably skip that one. Just played Warframe, you need to stop. The soldier game. That was pretty funny, Ori. I need to play more Warframe, but I'm also still on Dota. I should really get rid of those, huh? Because people keep asking me. Because that's more of a designation for me, so that I know what I did with that game. The X means there's also H's. H means it was just way too hard, so I like could not play the game. My hands are sticky now. Why did you make my hands sticky? Stupid hand sanitizer. X means I rage quit, and O means it's a like multiplayer or persistent game. I'm afraid to touch the clay with this now. What the fuck? Anyway, I should really get rid of those, or like write it out so that people know what it means, so they stop asking. It's okay that you asked. It's like, if I saw that, I would ask too. But when I do my streamiversaries, I like to say like, oh, here's how many games we beat, here's how many we played, but we rage quit, we stopped playing that. So, and then some of those I have played on stream, like Overwatch, for example, or Heroes of the Storm, but obviously that's not a single player, that's not a, those are games you can't finish. You can't finish Heroes of the Storm. You can't finish Overwatch, you know what I mean? Yeah, I should probably just write that out if I want it designated as such. I'm also trying to warm up my hands. My fingers are still very, very cold. They did not like being dunked in that silly, stinky ice water. I think we're ready to do the Swahili lesson. What do you guys think? Because I want to get crafting. So, here is the final day for the Swahili recap for these words that you see here. If you still need more time with them, they are in the Discord for you. You can totally finish those games. It's called the uninstall button. Uninstall does not mean you finished the game. It means you are done with the game. But you did not complete the game. I'm not gonna try to say that I completed, say, Final Fantasy VIII because I uninstalled it. Just because you are finished does not mean that you finished the game. That said, I don't think that games need to be finished if you're not fun with it. Version of the song is really cute. Yeah, we heard that one already, though. We played that one this morning. I was talking over it, so I didn't notice, but I did really like it. But this list is only 26 minutes long, so I figured I'd let it play, and then we'd listen to something else. Anyway, yeah, break fats. But yeah, that's fine. It was the first song they played. I just expected them to not repeat songs until they had played each of them once. That's what. I got distracted with music. Alright. Ndio means yes. Hapana means no. Tafadhali means please. Asante means thank you. But only it's thank yous to singular, one person. Asanteni, thank you to multiple people. Karibu, welcome or come near. Singular. Karibuni, welcome or come near. Everybody. So if you guys all came to stream all at once and you all went, Hodi, 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 which is how you seek entrance. You go to somebody's house, knock on the door. Hodi, Hodi, Hodi. Then I would say, like, if all of you showed up to chat, Hodi, 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 I would say, Karibuni, welcome, come near, come in. Karibuni. Beat the game because it was too stupid to avoid being uninstalled. Now I'm the winner and the game floats around in computer oblivion. Okay. Sure. Sure, that's exactly what that means. But yeah, that's the Swahili recap. As I have said every morning, and I will continue to say, we are doing a recap of all the Swahili we have learned. I want to be on this screen because it's new and shiny and I like it. We're doing a recap of all the Swahili that I have previously taught you. They are all in the pinned messages in the Discord that Meow kindly brought up in the chat, the link to the Discord if you're not in it already. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. But once we get through all of the words we're recapping, so I taught you this much information, let's say, and then I wanted to go over all that information again, and then I'm going to start teaching you new stuff. I mean, story mission, if you're only playing the story, then yeah, sure. But like, Overwatch isn't that. Karibu is a singular greeting. It's not a greeting, no. Karibu means welcome. It is the response to asante. If someone says thank you and you want to say you're welcome, you say with karibu. Or if somebody seeks entrance to your house and it's one person at the door and you want to say welcome as in come in or come near. Yeah, because greetings are something else entirely. Then you'd say karibu. So karibu is the response to asante, but it also means welcome as in like come over, come here, come in, get in here. Betha, how you doing? What is up? Oof. Ah, that felt good. Other things. Is that a lick or is that a gasm? It's a lick. Okay. She's very blushed. She's got a lot of blush. That's a lewd lick there. That's my imitation of that. Yeah, that looks very similar. Hey Ganon. Hey Surprise. So, things that are upcoming. Hey Looking Toad, how you doing? We have, we're gonna watch Coraline tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon, which is about 40 minutes from now. Because I start stream at 11 usually, but since it's my day off, I want to sleep in a little bit, take a little bit more time to get ready in the morning. We're gonna watch Coraline together, so if you're not in the Discord and you want to take part in that, be in the Discord. Because I'm not dropping a link in Twitch chat. There's no stream tomorrow. But we're gonna hang out, we're gonna watch Coraline. I've never seen it. I just finished reading the book and looking through the graphic novel. Wish we could quote that. It's called a clip, Milia. Oh cool, you're off this weekend. Nice. So that's coming up. We have our book club to read by the read by date is this coming Saturday, the 15th. So if you wanted to take part in the book club and you didn't take part last time, please get in the Discord. Let me know in the book club channel that you're going to participate and read the book. The reason that I ask you that you tell me ahead of time is because we're going to try and schedule a time for us all to meet so that we can do a voice chat, because we did that last time and it was a lot of fun. And I want to keep trying to schedule an in-person hangout if possible. If there's a week where everyone's schedules are too all over, or a month rather, where everyone's schedules are way too all over the place and we can't all meet at a certain time, then we'll do a different format and just like have a day where throughout the day people can comment to each other or something like that. But that's coming up. So if you want to be involved in the scheduling, because last time we did not do any U-friendly time because everyone who was reading the book was in the US and had day jobs, so they were available at night. Again, I don't want to leave anybody out, so please, if you're going to take part in the book club, just let me know that you're going to take part in the book club. And my phone... okay. I can't always tell what the RARs are for. Good King Wen circles. I thought it said Ween circles, and I was like, helicopter dick? Funny. And then sometime... yeah, we heard this one again already. We heard this already. So apparently if you're on Pretzel Rocks and the station is only 8... it says, wait, how long is it? 26 minutes, and there's 8 songs. I guess we've spent 26 minutes, but we've already heard 2 of the songs twice in 26 minutes, so... alright, we're just gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to, we'll keep the chiptune going because I'm actually kind of enjoying that. But I don't want to hear the same songs over and over again. So, no more Christmas. Sorry. And let's get crafting. Let's do some crafting now. Yeah, helicopter dick. Do you not know helicopter dick that far? Alright, this will not do. Scoot over. Helicopter dick is classic. Isn't that just like a thing that all dudes practice? If I were a dude, I would practice doing helicopter dick. Because it's funny! I'm doing this so that I can see if... whenever I try to set this up beforehand, it's never quite right. Anyway. Can I be enlightened? It's where... if you... isn't it in a Lonely Island song? They demonstrate without having their penises out. I take 3 to 4 hours a day to practice my helicopter dick. It's hard work but very gratifying. Alright, you. It's where a dude, like, takes his ween and, like, makes it go in a circle using, like, hip movements only. So rather than, like, taking their hand and going, woo, and making it go in a circle, like, they're kind of making it do this. It's like hula hooping. Not quite. If it were like hula hooping, you'd have to get a, like, imagine, you know what I wanna, well, don't really wanna see, but like, it's funny to imagine. Penis Olympics. Like, penis hula hooping. Like, you have to make like a tiny hula hoop for your penis, and it's going like, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That just looks dirty. Anyway. Or like... like, what else? Penis hockey? I feel like that would hurt. Penis gymnastics. But that would have to be dismembered. That would have to be like, penis is not attached to a human. Olympians. Okay. So today, we're gonna do another keycap because I'm addicted. Let me get my keycap out. And I want to do tentacles! So I'm gonna be holding this here. Yeah, you'll be able to see. And if I have to zoom in, like, because sometimes I start holding it here and then it's all blurry. Just to remind me, I've got my camera controls up. Oh, also, I should be drinking my tea. I've got tea and orange juice. I did that once, but the resulting tornado wiped out an entire town! I would watch that horror film. I would watch that destruction movie. I think that's hilarious. I'm gonna make it purple. I had a dream. So I had two dreams. One of them was that I dreamt that I did the sponsored content with Battletech, but I forgot to click the widget in the bounty to like track the bounty, so I played for an hour. And while I enjoyed the game, I wasn't gonna get credit for doing the bounty. And I didn't have time to do more in the dream. I was like, oh no, I don't have time! And it's gonna count as canceled, they're gonna kick me out of the program. It was a little stressful. And then I also dreamed that I made a pastel purple keycap with multicolor pastel suction cups. So I kind of want to do that. But this is also going to be a nightmare because fibers attack. Pastels are super, super hard to keep clean. I mean, other clays are also hard to keep clean, but it's less apparent when they're darker. It's less apparent when they're darker. So I'm gonna need a lot of white, but I'm gonna do this anyway because apparently I like to give myself a hard time. Well, that's not the tool that I wanted to come out. All of these are just coming out and I don't want them out. And I need my dotting tools today. I want the blade. I want to mess up my blade. Give it to me. Come here! We nor hula hooping. Yep, that's normal Lecta. That's me. Like, even this that sits, like, in plastic all the time, even this has fibers on it. They're everywhere. I also should have cut my nails. I was going to, but I ran out of time. So normally I don't take this much white. My white is so crumbly. But like I said, we're gonna do pastels, so... You know, I'm not gonna regret this at all. Wouldn't let you type penis, I know. It also won't let you type suck. In case anyone was wondering. They're weird with the, like what words are allowed. Alright, let's get some blue. I use the blue a lot. It's because I like blues and purples. What is that? Get out of there. I don't know what that is. Get out of there. I guess I'll just use from here. It's fine. I think I want a little more blue. I think I want the red and the blue to be about even. And if I don't like the shade that I get, I can always just add more of whatever color needs to be added. Tell me, exactly, how does one suck a fuck? Alright, so this is gonna just crumble for a while. So how's everybody doing? What is everyone up to today? Meow said she's packing. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? My plans for my weekend are to watch Coraline with you guys tomorrow. And then, I want to finish cleaning the dang kitchen. And by, I mean, like, I've needed to clean out, like, the insides of the cabinets and the drawers and stuff. And I just haven't made time to do it. So I'm gonna do it. Strimmin'? No, I don't know that movie, Ori. Hoping to put Coraline up during Pack-a-Lackin'. Sounds good. Hey Claim, how you doing? Thursday, which means ordering in food. Yes, we are doing more keycaps today, Claim. Indeed. This weekend I'm gonna be with my girlfriend. Also, you're being headhunted for a job? Got some gifts to the girlfriend today, that's nice. That sounds good, Ori. Launch my career and offer exciting opportunities. Well, they could actually be exciting. Oh, it's Donnie Darko. I saw that when I was a freshman in college. It's been a long time. I have it on my Netflix list because I wanted to watch it again. Yeah, I'm probably... Tonight I have to cook. I've been very spoiled. And we've had food that Fred's mom had made, so it's been a lot of, like, reheat the lasagna and eat it. Heat up the soup and eat it. So I haven't had to cook. It's been pretty great. The clay is not mixing very well today, partially because there's a lot of white in here, and that, as I said, is crumbly. But also because it's getting colder, the clay is not as warm. But yeah, the best part about leftovers is that, well, it's not really leftovers, because we didn't eat it in the first place. Fred's mom made it, and then he brought it home, and I just get to eat it. That's the best part, is that I didn't have to cook. But we do have burgers, so I'm gonna make burgers. I'm gonna watch Mostly Walking tonight. I'm gonna try to get more stuff on my to-do list done. 15 years? Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, Fred's mom's pretty great. Alright, we're getting there. It's getting more purple. I'm gonna need more white in here if I'm gonna do it a pastel, though. That will make it more crumbly, though, so I don't know if... Like, I might have to wait until I have a better white block. That's gonna be a while. Or I just have to condition it, which means working my little fingers to the bone. I'll probably need more anyway. Because, like, I think this will be enough to cover the keycap, and then I'll probably need more for the tentacles. But, after Coraline, I'm probably gonna spend Friday cleaning. If I don't clean tonight, I'm cleaning tomorrow. Because I want those things off of my to-do list. I'm also gonna try to finish the, taking all the pictures of the little clay things that I've made, like I said, like I mentioned this morning. That I can't do at night because I need the natural light to, take pictures. Ooh! Oh, that sounds awful, Ori. Are you wearing gloves yet? Kit, how you doing? Alright, that's pretty well mixed. But I need more because I want to make it lighter. The little kitty's pretty cute. Alright, so crumble away. Crumble, crumble. I know I always say this, and maybe I should actually take advantage of it this time. Which I know I'm not going to, especially because the water, as I said, hot water, is unavailable, so I'm not going to want to wash my hands after. But when you have oily clay, adding a little bit, or not oily, when you have crumbly clay, adding a little bit of baby oil will help make it not. Interesting, Milia. I wonder which version is on Netflix. It takes so long to put them on. They're skin tight and I get hotter when I wear them. Yeah, but they protect your hands, you doofus. Get different gloves if you want them a little looser. Didn't sleep well? Aw. Seth is off the next 6 days though, and Sunday I'm meeting up with a friend I haven't seen in forever to go hiking. That sounds awesome. What a fantastic weekend. I want to go hiking. I mean, not now because it's cold. But like, in theory, I want to go hiking. I haven't been proper hiking in a really long time. There's what people around here will call a hiking trail, but it's really just like a place with trees. But it's like fairly flat, and it's like, ooh, the ground isn't paved. Yeah, but it's like packed dirt. So it's not like hiking at all. I mean, it's like nice to walk through there, but I would not call that a hiking trail. Just because you're going through a patch of trees does not make it a fucking hiking trail. And it's like wide, it's a wide and flat, very well defined path. Okay, maybe I'm gonna make this less pastel because adding in this white is I'm not getting into it. Cuts will be closed by tomorrow, but you're gonna get more if you. The next time you work, you're gonna get more cuts, you doofus. Wear gloves. Wear your protective gear. You work with machinery. Oh, it was removed? Oh, I thought it was there. I thought it was on there. Still. Maybe I missed it. I've been watching more TV shows than movies lately. Alrighty. So I like this purple, but it's not the pastel that I talked about doing. But maybe I'll don't know if I want to do the pastel, but I think I want to do rainbow suckers, because why not? Which means I'll have to mix up a bunch of different colors when we get there. But the white is just a little bit too crumbly. Like, you see how... Like, it's getting less so the more I work with it, because the heat from my hands, but it's cracking. It's not supposed to crack. When you fold it, it's not supposed to crack. That's not good. That means it's a little bit too dry. Hard-nosed? That's funny. I've never heard them called that, hard-nosed boots. Like the boots have a nose. A mouth cap? What's a mouth cap? They're usually called steel toes. Yeah, we call them steel-toed boots. But they're not steel, it's hard plastic. Okay. I have steel-toed motorcycle boots. Oh, a mouth cap. I don't know what we would call those here. So, do I want to keep this the same, or do I want to make it more pastel? That is the question. Either way, I think I will need more clay. Because if I put this on here, this is about enough for here, so I'm gonna have to mix up more anyway. So just for example, if I mush, like obviously I would be mushing this down, but I feel like that's gonna be enough for just covering here. I think I might have to bite the bullet and use that baby oil. I really don't want to though. Really don't wanna. Hello, Cross, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Because this is not enough to do tentacles. This is enough to cover the clay. So I'm gonna have to do more mushing. Sorry you're having internet issues, that's poop. That's doo-doos. Make boots with actual steel toes for manufacturing jobs? Yes. Just most of us don't wear the real thing. I wear... The ones that I have, I'm pretty sure are steel, not plastic. But I got them a very long time ago, and I love them. They're not meant to walk in, though, so I don't wear them often. I wore them when I went to Evanescence. But I wasn't walking around. It was minimal walking. Nice, Ori. $12 and not up to regulations. Ooh, yikes. That doesn't sound good. I think I'm gonna need more. More. Alright. That should be enough, maybe? I'll just have to mix it and see. It's also probably easier this way, because otherwise that's a lot of white. It's like way too much white. Which again, is just kind of crumbly. Composite, so you can go through metal detectors and they're lighter for walking around. Neat. composite is becoming a new industry standard, but I think some still require steel. It's all safety toe. Yeah, I've never had a job where I needed to have either steel toe or hard toed. Closed toe, yes. Like no, you know, sandals. Look at all this crumbly nonsense. Look at this shit. Yeah. I figure as long as, like, you can't, your toes are not gonna get crushed, I think they're okay. I don't think they're gonna check the content of your... Had to wear steel toe when you worked for General Motors, but that was a long time ago too. Yeah, I think, like I said, my motorcycle boots are steel toe. But that, I bought them a very long time ago. This is a lot of clay. This is a lot of clay that I'm mushing here. While I'm mushing this, let me drink some tea. It's almost room temperature. It's nice when I, like, have time to drink my tea before the stream, because then I get to drink it while it's hot. But when I'm streaming, I have to talk too much, and then when I'm doing this stream especially, I have to work with my hands. So I don't have time to pick up my mug. Pair of Kevlar gloves that actually fit, better protection. Can still get cut with them on. They give no protection from the heat. The parts I have to pick up are hot sometimes. Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, protect your hands. Alrighty, here we go. This is almost all mixed. You can see just a little bit of marbling still. Ah, my back. I have to not hunch. Don't let me hunch over, you guys. I just like start curling my back in. I feel like this one song has been going forever. I don't think that's accurate, but I feel like it's been going forever. I think my biggest working hazard as someone who streams all day is slouching. Slouching and, well, for me, hitting my pictures on the wall. Need a move command? What would that do? Yeah, I do move around a lot. Is this the streamer who really likes penis? You're the one who likes the penis. I like penis vagina. I love penis vagina. What? Cross, be careful. I don't want to sever my toes. Zoe, thank you for that raid. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I love penis vagina. Hey, Cadler, how's it going? Get up and move around every hour for circulation? Yeah, I'm not getting up every hour. I get up every 2 hours. Hello, what are we making? We're making a keycap. I've got the keycap here. I'm mixing up some purple clay. Thank you for watering me. Bubble Man, how you doing? How's everybody? It's not Clay of Sundries. It's the worst name. It sounds horrible. It sounds like a fungus. I hate it. Sounds like a foundation of fungus. Alright, I think we have enough clay now. And it managed to stay about the same purple. Which I wouldn't mind it if it had turned out a little bit whiter, or lighter, but I think I'm gonna just not make this one pastel. Like, it's a nice, like, dusky purple, and I'm okay with that. So now what I'm gonna do is take a portion of the clay, and we're gonna cover the keycap. I'm gonna have to work on smoothing the edges and whatnot. Most common phrase to describe you? That you sound like a fungus? You confuse me, sir, but hello, how are you doing? Oh no! See, this is why I didn't want to put more white. Because it just cracked right off. It doesn't matter once we bake it, it's just applying it is gonna be annoying. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of work with this shit. Sounds like a fungi, yeah. When I used to work at the credit union, there was a woman who came in and she told that joke a lot. She'd always go to Zach, who you guys will know as Sacrifice. He would always indulge her. If she didn't say, hey, do you want to hear a joke, he'd say to her, do you have any jokes today? She'd say, what do the girl mushrooms say to the boy mushroom? She'd say you're a fungi. Da, 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 da. It was cute when she did it, though. She was old. It was cute when she did it. All of you suck. Okay, so I don't mind these edges being jagged. I'm gonna chop them off anyway. So what I'm trying to do right now is just make sure that there are no tears in here. And that this goes on evenly, and I'm gonna try to make it as thin of a layer and as smooth as possible. Which gets a little bit tricky when I'm going down around the edges. We'd never leave Sneaky Fish behind. Excuse me. Leaf? Rude boy. You see a tear? No, Betha! No! Someone talked about how much they enjoyed their pun, and I started talking about how technically it was not a pun. I'm so proud! Now you see a tear, Betha. A tear in my eye. The game was sucked. The game sucked. It's time for some ramen noodles. The instant. So what do you call the instant ones? Like cup of noodle? You don't enjoy fancy homemade ramen? See, because the kind I like is not cup of noodle. I think cup of noodle's gross. I like the Maruchan ramen that comes in a block. You still have to boil it on the stove, but it comes with a flavor packet and that's it. See tears every day. No, not Kappa noodle. Oh my gosh, you guys are impossible. Wagamama's really good though. But I mean, for like at home, I'm gonna use Maruchan. Comes in a block with a flavor packet. I'm just trying to take off some of this excess as I work. And I'm going to use that to make the tentacles. There we go. Kappa noodles. You guys are ridiculous. The hard part about this is that I have to hold it somewhere, you know what I mean? It's like I'm squishing, and then someplace else gets too squished or squished the wrong way. But once it gets thinner, that won't be that much of a problem. I found the edges. The corners. Might have missed something, but why are you vandalizing the keycap? I'm not vandalizing, I'm making it pretty. I want to make tentacles on it, Betha. You know what, actually, let me, clean... I'm gonna clean the blade off so that I can start scratching the, I can use the blade to get the excess off. You do like tentacles? Have you... This will be much easier when I'm done taking pictures of everything, but haven't you seen any of the charms that I've done with the tentacles? I've made a lot of them. I've made a lot of tentacles. Eventually there will be a command so you can just pull up all the things that I've made. The blade doesn't have to be perfectly clean, I just didn't want streaks of red or crumbs of white or blue. I feel like you were here when I made one once. No, it's okay. It was a while ago. I thought you were here. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm not vandalizing the keycap. I'm decorating it. It's gonna be beautiful. I was supposed to probably sleep in my chair. Again, that's okay. I was working this morning on taking pictures of everything, so when I have all of that up, then you can see it next time you're around. Because it'll just be a handy command to look at all those things. Okay. That's better. Looks like graffiti to you. To your well-practiced vandal's eye. Oh my god, Betha, look what you started! Look what you've done, Betha! Music is on fire. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way? Alright. Hey Bitsmack, how you doing? Yeah, we're listening to Chiptune today because I put on a holiday mix, but it was only 26 minutes long, so... And all the songs were by Big Giant Circle. They do chiptune, and I really like their music, but I didn't want to hear the same songs like 80 billion times. And so, I was like, well, we'll keep the chiptune train rolling. So it's got a similar sound, but it's not holiday. Holiday. Good thing about this today, this is going to be a lot easier than Zorak. Zorak turned out really well though. And if my hands weren't, you know, full of, like, I don't want to get fibers and shit all over my hands. You guys know. You know. But once this is in the oven, I can show you how Zorak turned out. It is literally on fire. They set many fires to record this song. Holiday chiptune music? Yeah, it was good. But we listened to the whole thing already. Or we listened to 26 minutes of it, and they replayed 2 of the songs in the time that we listened to it. So I thought it was gonna play all 26 minutes of the thing, but I was like, well, you're already repeating songs, so we're gonna just stop now. we listened to most of the songs. There's only 8 songs. This side was a little chunky. I think this edge, like this side, is pretty good. I just have to keep, you know, cutting away the excess and then double checking everything. But I think we're almost there, and then I can just smooth it out, and then we'll put tentacles on it.
Fiber.
Well, Mana, these keycaps are not consuming the fiber. They don't have, these keycaps, the clay does not have a digestive system. They don't need to poop. In before someone says, I only like keycaps and clay that needs to poop. 'Cause I know you, chat. Hey, Xander, how you doing? I can imagine OK Go making a music video involving this music, created by setting things on fire. Sure. Beeple bells, beeple bells! That's funny. No, it did not go like that, but I wish it did. Recommend me great songs or composition, any genre. Oh. What is that album called? By Silverchair. It's really neat. And it's not like any of their early music, if you know their rock music. They have a full orchestra. It's so cool. God, what's it called? What is that album called? I can picture the album cover, but the album cover is like, it's just blocks of color. It doesn't have their name or the title of the album on it. Can you craft me a Christmas friend? We're all your friends, Care Bay. How you doing? Alright, we're just about there. We are just about there. This is actually pretty even. It's about as even as it's going to ever be. I just have to get the edges. Let's cut the edges off the bottom here. You think something borked? Not on my end. Are we alive? Hey, Wormy. How are you? Are we good? I think we're good. Twitch says I'm good. XSplit says I'm good. So I think the thing that borked is Leaf. It's because he won't admit that he likes peen. If you guys didn't see that clip, it's in the Discord. Super duper independent today? What does that mean? Young Modern! That's the name of the album. I knew it was in my head. Young Modern by Silverchair. Young Modern. It's so unique and I love it. No, not Diorama. I actually don't know any of their other music, if I'm being complete. No! Look at no, what happened? No, farts. No, not that one. That's the wrong one. Leaf, that's not the right one. Leaf decided to take the whole rest of the sentence out. No, it's not. Don't watch that one. Watch this one. Look what you made me do. No, Leaf, no. It's 2 seconds, Leaf, stop it. You stop it, sir. It's not the one clipped by Leaf, it's the one clipped by me. Okay, so we've got most of this covered. I just have to make it look nice now. My nails are really wanting to just murder me. That's a good one, GG Leaf. Even my mods are against me. Look at this shit. But anyway, Milia, I have no idea if you'll like it or not, but Young Modern from Silverchair, it's so good. Their songs are just so interesting. I always talk about like how even if I really like a song, if it doesn't, like if I'm listening to a new song and it doesn't evolve or change over the course of the song, like it's just very much A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, then I'm not interested. Or, you know, it can still be a good song, but like, it will never attain greatness in my heart, you know what I mean? Alright, that's pretty even. We're gonna put tentacles over this so I'm not, like, super concerned. I just want to make it, you know, I want to make it look nice. So I want it to be as evenly distributed as possible. Alright, I think that's good. We're gonna clean the bottom. And then we're gonna do tentacles. Tentacles are fun. I really like making tentacles, which is why I've made so many of them. Alright. I'm just going to very lightly go. That's a very official noise. You have to make that noise when you are making anything out of clay. I don't know if you guys knew that, but if you ever make something out of clay, and you don't go lead singer is pretty of Silverchair? I never actually looked at the band, like I don't know what they look like. Gotta go eat and run errands. Alright, Kit, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you another time, my friend. Hope you eat good food. Have a good weekend if I don't see ya. Reminder to everyone that we are watching Coraline tomorrow. For those of you later. Philip Glass! You know, I like Philip Glass. I like Philip Glass. Again, I don't know much music by him, but what I've heard I did like. There's someone who I confuse him with who I did not like. Who I thought was garbage. Wormy, no! Drink more water. You drink enough water? Everybody hydrate. I'm being a perfectionist now. Philip Glass, they used either he wrote a song for them or they used a song of his in Battlestar Galactica as well. But that's not where I know him from. I had to look it up. I was like, that sounds like Philip Glass. And indeed, I was correct. I always like being correct. I don't know anybody who doesn't, but you know. Get out of there. Alright, that's about as smooth as I can get with that. I might take one little, like, swipe over it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna take one little swipe over it with hand sanitizer. Hey, right click man, how you doing? Jan Tiersen? No. It was somebody else who I was taught about in class. Something, another, like, one syllable last name. This will also help dislodge any fibers, at least that's the hope. But this seems to just be applying fibers, so fuck you. Aw, well I hope you get it fixed soon, Right Click Man. I'm glad that I can provide a distraction here. This will also get rid of a lot of the fingerprints. But it does also, it breaks down the clay a little bit, which is how it dislodges the fibers, but it can also, like, you don't want to do it too much. I definitely have that habit of doing too much. Like, I'm not going super hardcore with the pressure. You can still see my fingerprints, which I'm not too worried about that. Like, I made it by hand, it's gonna have fingerprints on it. Yeah, this seems to be not helping today. There's specifically one fiber there that well, now there's a lot of fibers there. So if I just very gently try to lift it out, then I'll smooth it. Shit. No. It's just gonna be in there forever now. Whee! Alright, well. Nope. That wasn't it. I don't think the sound was anybody similar. I think it was somebody else What is the purpose of key covers from clay? Well, I'm not just covering it in purple. I'm not like, this is not done. I'm decorating it. A keycap is a decorative item. I mean, you can just buy a purple keycap if you just wanted it a different color. Amaro Beeb, how you doing? Pinch in your shoulder. No! Stop breaking! Tell your body to behave. There's too many fibers on that side. It's buggy. Well, that's on the floor now. Hyponatremia? They die from overhydrating. Jeez. There are a couple of fibers that I just do not want to let go. I can see if we can cover them up with the tentacles, but I'd rather start with a nice clean base, you know? Of course, the more I touch it, the more it's likely that there's other fibers that I'm just applying onto it, but I'm doing my best. If I catch it before it bakes, you know, that's the best. Alright, so we got that. Now I'm going to gently scoot this aside, and we're going to make some tentacles. They're imbalancing the electrolytes in your system. That's why they drink pickle juice on sports field. Ew. Yeah, I probably don't drink enough. Especially not this morning. I haven't even finished my tea yet. Hot babe! Oh my goodness! How are you? I haven't seen you in like 10 billion years. How have you been? Also, if you want to see some wiggly tentacles, I do have Duke Madness activated in this channel, so you can wiggle those tentacles whenever you want. Alright. Now, I've only ever done freestanding tentacles. Also, which... So... I know that I want to make them not as thick as I usually do because it's going on a keycap, so I want it to be as low profile as possible. There we go. Some beautiful tentacles, there we go. The suction cuppies are also going to be very small. Yeah, it's good to see you too. How have you been? What is up? Get a nice little tentacle tip here. Nice little tentacles. Yes, good tentacles. So what I'm thinking... This is the top, okay. So what I'm thinking is having the tentacles kind of come around the top. They're gonna need to be a lot smaller. All right. So I got way too much of this purple, but that's okay. I can always use some extra purple clay. Well, maybe not that thin. I don't like that. Somewhere in between. Let's try it again. Let's do it one more time. Now this chiptune is getting to me. I can only take so much chiptune in a row. This is like an hour and a half of chiptune. That's plenty. I'm done now. I wish there were more of those holiday songs. But let's just do an abrupt switch and do something else entirely. I also don't know how exactly I'm going to make them attach. I'm not just going to put them on the top. Like, I want them... I kind of want it to seem like they're coming out from the keycap, not just like plopped on there. So I'll have to like make one end really flat and then blend it in. That's what I'm thinking. Alrighty, so I think this is about the thickness that I want. There's a little fiber there. Or like some sort of speck of something. Some sort of speck of something. Okay. Now what if I push down this side? So like this would be the side that attaches, and then I think it's too long. So then I would push this down and have this curling over. I think I need even less. So let's take away some. Work lurking. I gotcha. Enjoy. I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out, making stuff. Trying new things, you know. Get out of there! You see that shit? Oh, it's stuck. Get out. There's a little speck there, and that's bothering me. I want the ends just barely overhanging. I'm gonna do a bunch of them, so I think that's good for one. I don't want to push it down too much. This side is gonna get mushed because, like I said, I want to blend it in. So that it looks like it's coming out of there, but I'm gonna do that like after. I think that looks good. And then we'll do suction cups after. I'm gonna put the suction cups in. I think I'm gonna do rainbow. Rainbow suction cups. Because I want to. That's a little too pointy. It's got to match the other one, which has a little blunt tentacle tip there. Tenta-tip. I think I want a little bit more clay. Anyone got any games they're looking forward to coming out? Are there games coming out? I haven't heard anybody talk about anything in a while. Man, my lips are dry. No, no. I just have to very gently rub the tip. Because a little piece of something, some crumbly piece of clay was on it. You got a new board game? You're an addict? Yeah. What board game did you get again? New Path of Exile League? What does Path of Exile League mean? I know what Path of Exile is. But the rest of the sentence is not something that made any sense to me. Do I like that? I kind of want to... I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I don't want to mush it down if I want to muck with it. I like the way it looks here, so I guess I'll keep that. And just mush, 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 mush. Mush, mush. And I think most of this needs to come off. Chop off the tentacles. Right. Champions of Midgard. Nothing coming out soon. There's a new Yoshi game coming out next year on Switch. Okie doke. I want to try and push this over. So when I mushed it down, it kind of lost the curve. I guess that's okay. I also have to look at it from a bunch of different angles. Let me use my tool here. It's like a new season, but there's different cool stuff. But like, what are seasons in that game? I only ever played the story, so I'm unaware of. What did I gouge? Nothing? Okay, good. I remember this song. Or no, I don't. It just reminded me of like a kind of emo song that I used to listen to. How does it go? I can't sing it when this is going, but... Breathe in for luck, breathe in so deep. This air is blessed, you share with me. I don't know what the song is called though, or who does it, so don't ask me. Don't ask, because I do not know. So yeah, all of that's gonna be smoothed out. So it'll just kind of like come out from the top of here. I think I want to add one more tentacle, curling around there. And then we'll do some suction cookies. Dashboard Professional, is that? Hands down, that's what it's called. Hands down, this is the best day I can ever remember. Always remember the sound of the stereo. Yeah, that one. I think I need a little more clay. But the singing part in this song reminded me of that. That's the one, you get it! I think I tried to play that on the guitar once. But yeah, this part. Alright, I have accomplished my tea drinking. I did it. It fell in my lap. I think it's okay. It lived. It lived! This air is blessed. Now I just want to listen to that one song now. But I cannot because of copywriting. I really like the way the tips of the tentacles are curling. You slipped in my life like a thief in the night. Will you take me? Will you take me with you? So I know that I want this one to start here at the top, so we have a nice even, like, starting place. So I suppose I'll just plop that down like that. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, fuck. I think it's okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Tentacle Tip. I didn't mean to squish your tip. What if I just leave it like this? I'm waving. Hello! If I go like this. Do I like that? I kind of like that. Makes it look a little bit more writhing. What are you making here? Tentacles! I'm making a mass of tentacles. I'm gonna add suction cups. Yeah, I think I like that, just the end of it just curling up on there. I'm just making some nice little friendly tentacles. Shit, I have to be so careful not to squish the tips of the tentacles though. Because I don't mean to. I also don't mean to rest the edge of that and make little marks on what I'm doing. I think it's safe. I think it's okay. There we go. Yeah, so I want to smooth this side out so that it's, you know, blended so it looks like it's coming from the back. A tentacle fudge? No, not fudge. We're not consuming these tentacles. These are not for consumption, they are for friendship. I'm gonna have to clean this again. Fuck. I think it's okay. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Let me grab my grabby. There we go. That way I can mush this side without messing with it. Adding texture, yes. Not texture, no. I'm gonna add suction cups, but I want to get the base done first. Unless you're making a joke with me, like, making all these marks on it by accident. That was me adding texture.
Just like intercourse.
Oh wow, just like intercourse. Thank you for the host, Wormy. Alrighty. So that's that side pretty much. Let's get this side. Gotta very carefully switch my hold on it. So I can smooth this side down. I'm gonna take just a little bit of hand sanitizer. Just get a little bit of the excess clay off my hands. Okay, here we go. We got this. We got it. All right, now I'm gonna have to clean the well, the whole thing really, but actually this side looks pretty okay. This side looks pretty good. This side looks pretty okay. can't smooth in there though. Pee the whole thing. I gotta pee. Come on, do it. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna do something risky. I just wanted to smooth this in here that I can't reach with my finger. There's some fibers there that I don't want. But I think overall that looks better. Right. I'm not going to worry about the fibers too much. I'll clean it at the end. Because I'm still going to be touching it. May have misheard that. It's okay. Does the camera focus properly? I think it's focusing down here. So now I'm going to be holding this like this. Let's go. There we go. That's better. Let's see, what colors do I have already mixed? I said I wanted to do little rain. Oh, right, I needed to clean the edge of this. Just kidding. So there's a lot of excess on the back here now. Ugh. I was expecting a little bit more, like, are we just listening to the whole Eye of I discography? Like, there are other songs. There are other bands on here. I like Eye of I, but I was hoping for a little bit more of a variety. I'm trying to hold this in a way that is easy for me to see and for you guys to see. And that is proving difficult. Hands around my waist, I think I've covered this disaster as I'm slipping out the morning after. Caught a common stasis that could feed the burning wall. Standing in alright, that's better. What you know about me is the relentless chasing as you figure out the that's much better. You can see it's much thinner there now. Alright. So now, I want to do suction cups. But I think I need to put this down. Oof. Whew. Just give my handsies a break. That's how your phone seems to work when I shuffle my music collection, like it centers around the same couple of artists. Yeah, but that was like literally every song that we heard when I switched. It was just all Eye of I. So it was only a single artist. There aren't like that many. I guess we had one Miracle of Sound song. It was like Eye of I, Eye of I, Eye of I, Eye of I, Miracle of Sound, Eye of I. Right, so I'm done with the purple now. So I'm gonna put this beautiful purple away. Now I've got some green, got some orange. Do I still want to do it rainbow? If so, this is gonna be... I think I want to still do rainbow. I'm back. How's the vandalism going? It's good. I'm gonna mix up some colors and do some some rainbow. Alright, I'm gonna do the yellow last. I was like, that's ambitious. Gonna do some multicolored suction cups. I've got this beautiful green that I'm now going to ruin by putting white in it. Well, not ruin, but I'm just gonna change it. Also, this is going to be, yes, covered in all sorts of purple. So I gotta clean the blade again. This kind of reminds me of Conbro Chill. Because it's kind of like disco-y. Look at that! Look at that evil piece of clay stuck to my own fingers. My own fingers betrayed me. So rude. I also just have to be very careful to not slice my finger open, because I did that once. It was not too pleasant. It was like right near one of my the bends in one of my fingers. I was like, ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna want to clean my hands. I'm just using hand sanitizer because I don't want any purple on our other colors. I'm also gonna cut so it gets all stuck in my craggy ass fingers. Normally I would go wash my hands, but it's freezing and I won't be able to stand it because we don't have hot water until after 4 today because they're doing some sort of work on something. You're always scared of that blade? You should have seen when I was using an X-Acto and cutting towards myself. Oh, those were good times. Like this, there's a gouge in my table. That's from an X-Acto slipping. Right, where's this? We all die by ourselves. Wrap me up and turn me out. I never wanna be. Alright, I think I got most of the clay off. A gouge, she says. That could have been you. Every time I took out the box cutter, everyone was like, no! And I know a box cutter is not the same, but people were also nervous about me using a box cutter. Much better. Alright, so I've got this lovely green, which I'm going to add white to. Come here. I only need a little bit, though. This should be enough for all of the tentacles. Or all the suction cups for the tentacles. So I can just take little crumbles from that. If not, obviously I'll just cut more, it's not a big deal. But I want them to be a lighter color so that they really stand out. Sharp blade is a safe one, that's also true. Been super stressed and getting calls back. Getting everything turned in slowly. I don't know what you're referring to, but... I'm glad that it seems like everything's happening. That's getting there, whatever it might be. No, I guess I want more white. This is not light enough. Let's do this. More white in here. I want nice well, not pastels. things happening slowly. Okay. You don't have to apologize. I just wasn't sure if I missed something. Alright, this looks good. Or it's getting there. I might put the rest of the white in here. Oh, you're apologizing for your bad English? The English wasn't bad. There was just a lack of context. Like, I didn't know what you were talking about because there was no context, but the grammar was just fine. I want it lighter. Lighter, lighter, lighter. I'm gonna make a blue as well, and we'll get that orange, yellow, a pink. It's your only language and you're still pretty bad at it. I wouldn't say you're bad at it. Alright, once this is looking more like what I want. Once this is mixed up. Which would be a lot easier if I didn't have these giant claws for nails. Cutting my nails takes a surprisingly long time. I think it's because I'm a perfectionist, so I like try to make them like as round as possible. I'd hate filing. I don't like the way it feels. It feels grody to me. I think I like this. This is more green than we're gonna need, but I think with the color of that, that's gonna look good. So I'm gonna need the teensiest little ball. Because when this gets squished, here, I'm gonna test it on a ball this size. So we've got a ball of this size. Where are my dotting tools? Oops. The claw. Your nails are fine. You could be hand model. Oh no. With this craggledy, stubby fingers. No, no, no. But thank you. But you're incorrect. Okay, so then if I push this down, I'm just testing the size. I'm not going to put this suction cuppy on there. But I want to see if this is a good size so that I know how big to make the suction cups. I think that's just a teensy bit too big, but if they turn out to be that big, I will not be upset about it.
Correcting a fool, 'cause I haven't slept.
A hand doing modelly poses, like the Thing from Addams Family.
I do not feel my age. Correcting a fool, as I feel my head evaporate.
I mean, hand model for like painting and photography is different than a hand. I was thinking hand model like model, not like you have interesting hands, so will you let me photograph or paint them? You just wanted to hear my reaction? My reaction is lol no. Again, and welcome back.
And I'll never let go. Correcting a fool, I'm so hard to relate. Do I know my name? Of what I used to go by those days. Correcting a fool.
Alright, let me, fuck. Let me fuck! No, I'm just kidding. David Duchovny. I never realized that was him! Ugh. Come here, mouse.
I'll never let go. Why don't you just hold on, hold on.
There we go. That's about where I need that. Because I'm not gonna pick up this guy to... Oh shit, sorry. I'm not gonna pick it up every time because then I'll just like ruin it. Is she flipping us off? No. I may have by accident.
Correcting a fool. Correcting a fool. Correcting a fool. Correcting a fool.
Maybe I will pick it up. I lied.
Correcting a fool. Correcting a fool.
I'm gonna try holding it. Yeah. Concentrating. Yeah, just concentrating. I have to, every time I move, like, my...
Hold on, hold on.
The shadow that's being cast is really annoying. My hand is shaking. You see it's like... Focus face. Focus face model. I only do one expression. If you want me to look focused about something. Alright, moment of truth. No going back now. It's on there now. I want to make another one because I want to have other green. You are correct, Gannon. The first time. The first one was right. And then I'm just using the software to scoot the perspective back and forth. But yeah, I'm using... That's the same camera on both. No mic. That does not exist. Mm-mm. That's not a thing. Let me see. See, now it's not focused because I'm holding it straight up. Every time I shift how I'm holding it, I have to just readjust. It's hard for me to see. There we go. The workhorse of the Twitch affiliates, true. So many people have this camera. So that's 2. I want to make 1 or 2 on the other tentacle. I think probably 2. Or I'm getting a Sony A6000. I don't know what that is, but it sounds intense, considering it's got 6,000 in it. Thank you, Wormy. I'll take a break in just a second. Probably when I'm done with the green, because I don't want to... As I said, picking this up and putting it down is bad. A 270? I mean, I used to use a 270. I used to use a 270. I dealt with it. I used to only have one camera and it was a 270. And then Puck Dad gave me the face cam. And so I was using the 270 to do creative. And then I mentioned getting a newer camera for creative. And what do I get in the mail? Another 920 from Puck Dad because he spoils me. Amaro! Thank you so much for being a patron of the hype for 11 months! Almost a year, that is crazy! The edge of that was starting to crack. I think we're all good. Amaro, I will royally salute you in a second. Yeah, it definitely was blurry, but, you know, whatever. You deal with what you have. I think I want to do one more ball of green, and then we will salute Amaro. And then I will take my break so that I can use the bathroom and get up and stretch a little bit. It looks so good. The keycap or the camera? Either way, thank you. Don't mind my little, like, weird bird noises. And I guess weird bird faces that go along with the bird noises. Imagine if you were that bird. Imagine if that was just what you did. I think I want this a little smaller. Because it's going closer to the tip of the tentacle. The tentacle. Do I need a pterodactyl emote? I kind of want one now. Make that the new... the new emote. And just like... Photoshop my face on a pterodactyl. You meant the keycap? Oh, thank you. We can play some golf with friends if you need inspiration. No! I don't need it. I don't need it. That is way too big. I actually need to use a smaller tool. Is this smaller than that? I can't tell. Those look... the blue one actually is smaller. Alright, so give me the green one then. Green one. Come out. Man, I gotta pee! Pee pee! Cool. I like it. I always like making tentacles though. So I think that's enough green. And then I'll put in some orange and blue and pink and blah 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 blah. Maybe I'll do pink next. But for now, I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna take a very quick break so I can use the bathroom. Legible? Oh, I was thinking like an emote with words, and I was like, but we were talking about pterodactyls. Anyway, guys, I will be right back. And for those of you who didn't see my Christmas scene this morning, well, Christmas and Hanukkah. It is Hanukkah currently. It is the... I can count. It started on the 2nd, so this would be the 5th day of Hanukkah, I believe. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5th day of Hanukkah. Holiday scene, do 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 do. But I'm kind of in love with the blue background and the green background. I get bored, okay, and I need to change colors all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee now. Oh, royal salute! Shit! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amaro BB, thank you for being a patron of Hive for 11 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go on a break. I'll be gone 2 minutes. Enjoy the music. I just have to use the bathroom and stretch.
Times that I should've gave it one more try. I know it's like this, it's getting old. I get this feeling in my soul. I realize this is just what I need. I think about the things that I have seen. Well, lost friends and closer memories. And I would never change a goddamn thing. Would I want to give it up and
I forgot to turn my lights on this morning, my Christmas lights. And by turn on, I mean plug in. I don't have no fancy light switch lights. Warm up those hands. Let's get back to the crafting. Alright, so I'm gonna scoot this back to about here, I bet. Yeah. Because we're gonna mix up more a different color. I said I was gonna do pink next, huh? I have a wee bit of pink over here. But I think I'm gonna need more than that. This will be enough for like a suction cup. A single suction cup. So let me get my red. I'm gonna need just like the tiniest amount. This is probably going to, you know what, I should just mix up. Like some. Because it'll be easier to mix that way. Rather than trying to mix something that's like almost no, I was gonna say yarn. Because also what I did last night after I was done doing silly stream-related things, I was working on my dad's Christmas present and crocheting. So I'm thinking about yarn. Okay, probably want a little more. Oops. Ding dang crumbly white. Gotta moisturize. Drinking more water will help. And then, you know, actually using lotion, which I'm one to talk. I definitely don't use enough lotion, and by don't use enough I mean I hardly ever use lotion because that's extra time after I get out of the shower, and I don't want to spend that time. Also, my skin doesn't like to absorb lotion. So it'll like absorb a tiny bit and then the rest of it just sits. But I need to put on a lot of it, otherwise I don't get the benefits of it. Like there's not enough to glide over my skin, you know? My skin? And I need more white, I think. I think I'm gonna need more white. But I'm gonna mix this up a little bit better first. This looks very bright. This is much brighter than I expected. It's like a hot pink. I didn't ever expect to be able to mix a bright pink like this. I might keep it like this. I'm gonna keep this color. I like it. I was gonna make it lighter, but I mean, I don't like hot pink, but I think it goes like this shade of pink. It's kind of like rosy. It's hard to tell with this light. The light's a little yellow. I look huggable. Well, thanks. That kitty looks huggable. I want to hug that little kitty. But yeah, this shade of pink looks good with the shade of green that I have. See? It looks nice. It looks more red because of the light, and this looks more washed out. Like, this is brighter than it appears. Just gonna have to trust me on the colors. This is why I take pictures not at night, because I have to use that light. So I try to take pictures in the sun. But that means it is a morning-only activity. What? Why is that kitty holding a gun? Why are you pointing a gun? Why are you pointing kitty holding a gun at me? Also, there it goes. Did our emotes get... Why are they floating, like, not on the screen? Stemage? You know them? I've never heard of it. What's its fucking fish? I know you told me no touch fishy, but I'm gonna touch the fucking fishy! Alrighty. Time to pick all this up again. Oh my god. Girl, I look so serene. No, I need to look angry. That's really funny. I need to go like... Performing live at MagFest? That's awesome! But Cross, thank you so much for that beautiful fan art. Yeah, the pterodactyl is specifically angry. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. I need to pick this up so I can hold it. And then I have to readjust the camera. No, that is neat, Gannon. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Let's get the blue tool. I worry that this is too much clay. I think this needs to be smaller. Also, there was a fiber on one side. I don't know where it went though. Brental floss. I don't know that person. I don't know who that be.
Armed with plastic swords and matchsticks, it's easier than the first 9 bases.
Curious quail.
Could stay this safe until the summer comes and washes it away.
I think my quail is a little more inquisitive.
Has got consequences.
I think I would have named the band Inquisitive Quail. But you know, qua. I like alliteration, so even though that's not proper alliteration, it's still Inquisitive Quail. Though I made noises, guys.
Arms with backpacks and lunch in brown sacks with trampoline on. The words of elders as if they could smell her face.
Smell her face? What were those lyrics? Alright. This is looking very Christmas-esque right now. It looked like the Joker. Don't let who near me? Female vocals, where'd you come from? Oh my god. Come on! Oh my gosh, get off of my thumb. There we go. No! Such a struggle! I think I'm gonna put that one there. And I think I might move on to a different color. Because this is That has a freaking dot on it. I need it to come off. I need it to come off. Oh. There's one single spot and it was right in the middle. Like that has to be face down if it's gonna go there. There we go. Choose the green one. Come here, baby, I want to smell your face. Not only that, but he's trying to make... He's saying that my parents don't understand because they didn't smell her face. Like, it was weird. I think I want blue next. I'm gonna put a blue, like, right there. It's gonna have to be so tiny. For that, I'm gonna need my pink dotting tool. I don't have any blue left over. Maybe I'll do a yellow next. I mean, I still have to mix colors together. So I'll just set this aside for right now. But it's looking pretty okay, I think. It's beautiful, Cross. It's beautiful. That's the face that I make when I make the pterodactyl noise. Oh, it's great. Thank you so much for that. That is glorious. That is so good. I think Mana and Meow are lurking, so... Yeah, I'm liking this Ganon. Let me thumbs up this. Oh, I already did. Just kidding. Just kidding! Thanks, Past Lecta. Yeah, feel free to post that in Discord. Are you in the Discord? And if you are like, no, and I don't want to be, that's fine. I understand everyone has like a fuck ton of Discords now. That's which is basically why I don't join people's Discords, because I'm like, but I already have so many. Actually, I know I said I was gonna do blue. I have this orange. And I feel like it goes well. And I might want to tone that down just a little bit. So I have a pale orange, but I don't want the pale orange. Anyway, I'm gonna do blue next. Let me get on track here. This a great stream intro, just pterolectas swooping and doing their noise. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody animate that. I'll play it. I'll play it. Get out of here. Alright. This is probably way more blue than I want. Aw, puppy. What kind of a puppy? And why are we not seeing pictures of the puppy? Why are you being selfish? Hoarding all your puppy pictures. And if you're about to say I haven't taken any pictures, well, you are not humaning correctly. Yeah, that's also how my roommate snores. Like, there's a demon living inside of him. Have you not? I mean, not today. maybe previously. I look at the pictures, but I never know if it's like, here is my pet, unless I've seen them and I know their name and like you talk about them. Like if Second Square posts a picture of Renya, that's her cat, I know that that's her cat. Like I know Renya. But like I'll post pictures in there of animals that are not mine because I don't have a pet. But yeah, if you did previously, I probably at the time was like, "Ooh, puppy!" But my memory of who has what dog is like Ozzy too. Whenever Mana posts pictures of Ozzy or Cooper, like those, I know those dogs. I know those pups anywhere. Meow posted the other day a really cute short video of Grandpa Mason getting a bath from little baby kitties. It was very cute. You haven't? Alright. Well then I don't feel like a jerk. You're the jerk. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding! But yes, please post pictures of pets and pups. And then I'll have a nice surprise. There we go. I like this blue. This is nice. I think, again, this goes well with the green that I have, as well as the pink. I like it. Okay. Now I have the difficult task of picking this back up again. No, quit getting white on you. Stop it. You were meant to be blue. Beautifully bold blue. This is the one benefit of having nails when I do this, is that I can cut the clay up. Is this small enough now? That's the question. Alright. Here we go. I always get nervous when I do this because if I fuck it up, I can't take it off again. Like once you press the clay down, it's on there. I've tried to remove suction cups before. It's just the clay is too sticky. It does not like to come apart. So then pieces are left and it doesn't come all the way off. It's terrible.
I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it.
I think that looks good.
Oh, I wanna fix everything. But the hardest part.
Let's do some more suction cuppies. This guy's gonna get to grab onto everything. Let's take the green one because it's a little smaller. Oopsies. Let's see if I can fix that, because I touched the tentacle. There you go, that's fine. There's just a little, like, boop on the tentacle. We don't want to boop on the tentacle. Not until it is baked, then you can boop it all you want. We want very controlled boop environments here. This one. Can I boop it? Thank you for asking. You may. Lecta is now open for booping. Please enjoy this sanctioned boop session. I think I want maybe one more blue. Boop, boop. I got booped. I got booped, friends. What do you think? What do you think Gerlat would do if he got booped? Can you imagine someone going up to Gerlat and booping him? Where do I want this, though? I think I want to put... What other colors do I want to put on here? Orange. Maybe also yellow? Rawr. That's a little too much clay there. I need a little bit less, since I'm putting it on the tip of the tentacle. Since it's going right on the very edge there. Dang it. I clawed the other side by accident. Stupid long nails. Look at that dainty little suction cup. That's so tiny. Isn't that cute? That is so tiny. I love it. This is a very jolly mass of tentacles, huh? Oh my. Please do not be alarmed by the boopage. You know what, let me use the tool for that. I just wanted to smooth out the nail mark that I accidentally made. There we go. Beautiful! This is how hentai is made. So, welcome to our hentai factory. This is the part where we assemble the tentacles. You have to make them pretty. Actually, I learned that hentai is just animated porn of any kind. It's not necessarily tentacles, although there are often tentacles. Puckered for her pleasure! Oh, Ganon. That is funny. Disturbing. but funny. Or his, whatever. Also that. We like inclusive prawns here. Alright, I'm going to attempt to not put the keycap down. Oops, well. To get more white clay. This might be too much white clay, we'll see. Didn't think prawn had tinctures. No, prawn is in P-R-O-N. It's one of the it's a very, very old typo. Some people even spell it with a 0 instead of an O. You know, I can't tell if you're just being silly or if you were unaware. I always have to take everybody seriously. Prawn. Deliberately misinterpreting you for the sake of humor. I get that now. Marvel at my hilarity. Wow. Was that good? Did I sufficiently marvel? I think I put too much white in this. We'll see when it's done. I think I might just have to put some orange. That's also picking up a bunch of colors. Okay, so I fucked this up. This is picking up all the colors from my hands. This is the part where I am supposed to learn my lesson about, see, look at that, that looks filthy. It's really just that there's blue and red in it. It's not like dirt. But it is also not the color that I want to use. So, where's my orange? I do want to tone this down just a teensy bit, this orange. But yeah, I just want a little bit of white in there. Not a lot. Dirty hands, I mean, colorful. My hands are just colorful. I want them colorless. I think that's too much white, but I'm not gonna put that whole chunk in there. I'm gonna go with about half. And see how I like it. McGree, new character number. Maybe I should get another Clippy. I don't know how I'd do with another Clippy in front of my face though. But something that attaches to my desk so I don't have to hold this in my hand. It might be nice.
Yeah.
I should look into it. No harm in looking, right? Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I should start the oven. Alright, let me go preheat the oven. 1 second. Yeah, there's fibers all over this. I just can't tell when it's over here. So when I'm done doing this, I'll have to go clean it in the natural light so that I can actually see what I'm doing. It's just too hard to see over here because this light casts shadows. New grease? Ew.
They got that new grease.
What do I think of this orange? I think it's pretty good. Ready for suction cups. Trying to get just like the littlest pieces. Maybe like half that. Here we go. Oh, come back. Come back, please. Oh boy. There is a little speck right underneath. There we go. And I can use green for this one. Chipotle sent me an email ad and now I want a burrito. Life is hard. Wow, Ganon. Talk about effective advertising though, jeez. Looking good. Did you cancel your bank card yesterday? Yikes. Hope it wasn't for anything serious. My hands are starting to stick together. Can I salvage this? I mean, it doesn't look horrible. There we go. Much better. Let's see, I think I want one more orange. Like right in the middle there. This is gonna be a bigger one. Shredded pork burritos, that sounds really good. I think I want this just the easiest bit smaller. Zwoop! It's so hard to get, because I'm working with such a small quantity of clay, it's so hard to get like the right amount, you know? Alrighty. This is gonna be hard to get to. looking good. I think that looks great. I like this weird multicolored tentacle mess. I think we're good on this end. I need more suction cups, like probably 1 or 2 more there, and 1 or 2 more in here. Well, this, I might leave this one a little bit sparse. Maybe I'll make just a tiny suction cup in there somewhere. Now the thing is, do I want to do one more color or not? Do I want a yellow? Let me pull out this yellow, see if it looks like what I want here. Oh. Well, I'm glad they caught the transactions. I'm sorry that people are assholes, though. Come here, yellow, please. Come here without me having to... Oh, forget you. Forget you, man! Alright, come here. Look, this yellow has so many fibers in it. Is this too bright, though? I don't know if I think this is too bright. I'll have to see. Yeah, I think that looks good. I want it to be smaller though, so that has to come off. And just scrape away a little bit of clay. Little bit of clay. Put it away. I don't want it. There we go. Now I need to put that there. Okay. There's a spot right on this tentacle. Shit. And if I put this other suction cup there, I'm not going to be able to get it. So I'll put this one over here instead. But I want it just a little bit further down. I don't want to cover up all the purple. As Bob Ross is always saying, you don't want to kill all your dark. It was over $800. I had somebody try to get plane tickets once. So I'm definitely going to use the yellow sparingly. I might not even put another suction cup on here, because if you're looking at it from this direction, that looks like plenty. I just need to turn that around. Whew, that was hard on my little hand. My little hand. $30+ in booze. That's it? That's like only a couple bottles of something. Hold on, I gotta look at this in different lighting. Okay, there's not actually anything on there. Whew! That's a relief. I think that's too much clay. Too much! It is so difficult to get the right amount. It's so hard! But I think the results are fucking worth it, though. In my own opinion. Alrighty. Very nice, very nice. Got a little orange suction cuppy there. I think that's good. Like, this gives it... If we're looking at it straight on... I think... No, I think I want one more. But what color? I think blue. I think maybe blue. A tiny blue suction cuppy right there. The yellow is just a little bit too bright. I already have four. No. Maybe an orange. Let's do orange. It's a nice compromise. Do one more orange suction cup and then it's ready to go in. Well, I have to go clean it off camera. So many colors, you love it. Thanks, Sins. How you doing, babe? You feeling better yet? Yeah, that's not quite the same thing, Mike. That seems like normal behavior. A lot of people like to go to the bar after work and have a couple of beers. That's normal behavior. I think that's good. I think we're calling that a finished product. Well, almost. It'll look like this. I'm trying to show it to you guys before I take it off camera. I'll try to remember to show it to you after I take it out of the oven. Yeah, one of your favorites from them? Alright, I'm gonna take this over into the natural light so that I can try to get the fibers off of the base of it. I really have to, gotta clean my hand, though. My hand is dirty! And by dirty, I mean it's just got a bunch of colors on it. So I'm just gonna hand sanitize and wipe it a wipe it a wipe. Your little guest ate so much food. Mostly well from the cold. Hip hurts less. Unless you need a stunt double. Yeah, stop doing, like, backflips and falling off of horses and shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sins. I did this for the holidays. New colors. And I have my lights on. Pretty, thank you. I like the green. I'm kind of obsessed with it now. I like the blue too, the really nice dark blue that I have. Alright, I'm gonna go clean this, which will consist of me... Like, I'm gonna be over there just for a second, then I'm gonna put this in the oven. So, I'm sorry that I can't do this on screen, but it's too hard for me to see where there are fibers not being in the natural light, so... I will be right back. And then we're gonna switch over to try out Battle. Well, don't spray on me, hand sanitizer. We're gonna switch over to BattleTech. Why is this impossible? Tell it to stop. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. Do you guys know that movie? Cinderella with, who was it, Brandy? Impossible for a big orange pumpkin to become a golden carriage, right? I don't know why I sat back down. I still have work to do over here. Alright, I've got 2 sides done. Now I'm working on the back. Again, I'm sorry that I can't do this on camera, but I really can't see. Up with this quickly. We got one more side to go. It's almost clean. And then I have to set it down on the tray, and that's gonna be hard. Alright, I think I'm done. It's clean now. I'm sorry that you're sorry. Well, thank you. I'm gonna be a few minutes late on my break, but that's okay. I meant my 3 o'clock break. Okay. This is gonna be this is gonna be difficult. I'm not going anywhere. Well, thanks. Alright, what's done is done. That's how it's gonna be. Let me put this clay away. I think I need a new baggie. What do you think? I think I need a new baggie. But for right now, this shit's just going in here. Because I don't have anywhere else for it to go right now. I just want to get it off of the tray so that I can bake the rest. Alrighty. And the pink. Alrighty, there we go. That's good enough. I know I've got this. This one's just kind of a mess. Or I'll just toss it in there. Toss it in there. Why not? You'll find something to do with it. All clay can be used somewhere. Maybe it'll be the base for a nice brown. We don't know. Alrighty, so that's that. That's the hardest part. Is getting all the scrapping, because I mixed a lot of different colors. That took longer. Alright, white clay away! Alrighty. And then the red. Oh yeah, let me put this in the oven now. Because I want it to bake for like a full hour. At least. It probably doesn't need a full hour, but I'm putting it in for an hour, so deal with it! So I'm gonna put this in the oven. I will continue to get the rest of the shit off my desk. And when we come back, we're gonna do Battletech. And I will talk about it more in just a second. Alrighty. Oh, it feels good to be able to actually touch stuff and not worry. I don't have to worry about touching everything now. Alright, and whoop-a-doo. So Battletech is a turn-based strategy game. And that is totally up my alley. Touching stuff, the best. I know, isn't it? Who doesn't like touching stuff? Weirdos, that's who. Okay. I'll clean these later. I just want to put them away. There we go. It just needs to be away enough that I can put it down and not stab myself or lose pieces later. Stabby bits down. And good. Alright. And the keycaps. Alright, excellent. Yay! So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I made that magical, like, multicolored tentacled friend keycap. That was fun for me. Ugh, scoot in my chair, scoot in my chair. I'm gonna scoot in my chair. Alright, let me get everything situated. Got my keyboard back. Oh, well, please. Camera. Alright, let me do just, I gotta check one thing. So we're gonna switch off of